Hi, this is Joe from Citrus County Porch Life, and we're going to take a tour of the property. I'm in the carport and I'm going to go look at the retention pond across the street. This is my street. We're coming up on the retention pond. Early in the morning, this is filled with all sorts of birds, big birds, small birds, and there's occasionally alligators in here. When they get to be 5 feet, they take them out and they say they're relocating them, but they're really killing them because there's way too many alligators in Florida. And here we go. At Blue House, my neighbors are up in Michigan. And the greenhouse over there, that's my neighbors from Illinois. This is the front of my house. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, open floor plan. So you can sit at the kitchen table and you can see the TV and everybody in the living room. This is a palm tree about 2 years old. It's doing well. I have planted several plants along the property line. Roses. Lots of roses. They come and go at different times, at different colors. And look at that. I don't know if you can see him, but there's a gecko. He's on my AC unit. They're all over the place here. Oh, there's a bigger one. Let's see if we can get him. Oh. Just going down behind the house. And over here is a lime tree. Here are some limes. Another one. There seem to be less now. I don't know if we got some aggressive birds and other animals. I have a critter cam, but I haven't been able to use it much. Or haven't seen anything when I've used it. You know, I can pick up something, a pound or two. I leave it out overnight and I come and there's nothing. But I know there are things here. Everybody keeps their yard pretty good. There are 11 houses on my street. I think there are 240 in the whole park. These are more plants. This is a tomato plant that made it through last winter, but it's not putting out any tomatoes. I don't know what happened. This baby in 1 year, it's gone crazy. It was one main plant and now it's a million of them. Look at it. Here's more flowers. This is the old granddaddy palm. You can see the seeds are right in those things. And it throws them off. And here's the second tomato plant, and just hasn't done anything. It hasn't died. That was a surprising thing. We had a very short winter. It was maybe a week, and that was it. Here's some more plants. This is a newer cactus, and you can see over here, that's where it's going to throw out new plants. When you see them all bunched together, there'd definitely be a bud from there. And here's another tomato plant that survived. The middle of it looks like it's seen better days. This is a yellow rose plant. they don't last long. You can see the bud. Oh, there's a little bit of yellow left. There's a pepper plant. There's a pepper coming up. This is a plant I started on my porch. It's turned out to be a tree, and it got way too big for the porch. And here's the fourth plant that made it through the winter, and it isn't doing much. I think the rabbits get up into these raised beds, and you know, they have their fun. Here's the tomato plant coming out. This is the pepper plant. Here's some tomatoes getting ready to do their thing. Another one, I just bought a whole basket in the house. And what we did here is we bought strips of radish seeds, laid them out, and we got a lot of radishes, cucumber radishes, like really long ones, not like the round you usually used to. And this is lettuce, and these are carrots. But what happened was I forgot to put a hole in this that I got for nothing. I picked it up from the street, really, but it's got so much water in it, you can see where it's bowing out the plastic. So not much you can do. And this is my seat. You know, I like to sit there. About 2 or 3 o'clock, there's shade right over here in the back of the house. Got plenty of water spouts, plenty of power plugs. And this is my neighbor's house. He doesn't do much in the yard. They stay here for the winter, and then they go back home to Illinois, somewhere west of Chicago. They're 96 and 91, in very good shape. The female has never been in a hospital. Her mother died at 106. And here's my other seat. This is more the throne, because this gets shade all day. Just coming in here now in the carport, as you can see. And looking out here, you see the highway where the cars are going on it. 4 miles west of there is the Gulf of Mexico. We are not in a flood zone. In fact, there's like 56,000 acres across the street there that will never be developed. You couldn't really do it. The ground is so wet. I've got some basil over here. These are 2 basil plants. Makes good pasta sauce. And I've started collecting water in case we lose power. And of course, cat litter for my cat. I want the house to smell good. And you know, that's where we keep the garbage. Funny thing is, we have to separate. The blue one's recyclable stuff, and the gray one is regular garbage. And guess what? They put it all together. They don't separate it anymore. There's more water. That's just in case a power outage, we don't have any water. And I save all my, I have a CPAP machine. I save all my gallon jugs so that I can fill them up, and we can flush the toilet if we were out of power.